Scene on BBC Radio London with Aurie Styla.
This is The Scene.
Independent woman, Destiny's Child. I've got an independent woman in the studio, Paisley Billings, you hear? Mm-hmm. And I've got another independent, whatever Daniel is, man. And Daniel Nero in the building. This is The Scene, BBC Radio London. My name's Aurie Styla. We've been talking topics. Now, one thing I'm going to discuss with you guys today, which I'm sure we all know, it's April the 1st. It's been April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
Any pranks you've pulled?
No, I've not pulled any.
Have you grown out of doing the prank stuff for April Fools?
No, I thought about doing one for the gram, but then I got lazy and I had to come here. I was like, oh no, I'm not.
Wait, what was it? Tell me it wasn't going to be, I'm going to have a baby and then put up a sonogram.
It's so played out.
So what would you have done?
I was just, I don't want to tell you because someone might teeth it for next year. You know how people have been like really against like flat tummy teas and all these diet teas and like appetite suppressants?
Yeah.
I was going to hold up a tea that said runny tummy tea and Photoshop the picture to make me look mad slim and then write a long ass caption about how it was a joke.
Okay.
But, yeah, I just couldn't be bothered.
And you weren't going to do that in the end because you just thought, nah.
I couldn't be bothered to write out runny tummy tea, making jokes about poo. Like, I just could. It was a bit long.
Wait, runny tummy tea is like a laxative kind of tea.
No, that runny tummy tea doesn't exist. Like, there isn't a tea called that. There's the flat tummy tea. So essentially, it was a parody post of what people were getting gunned for on the internet at the moment because it's a very bad thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. What about you, Nero? What was your... He's looking at me like, you're really asking me this.
I feel like if you know me, like every day is really like April Fool's Day. So I don't think that I should like prioritize any day over any other one. So.
It's like you can love your mum every day, Mother's Day every day.
Exactly.
And I'm a prankster every day. I might as well just prank people every day.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll just do it normally. So.
What's one of the deep pranks you've done then?
Deep pranks?
For April Fool? Or in general?
You know, that's what I'm trying to think. I've done loads on my kids. Like, I don't know.
You pull pranks. You're one of their parents that pulls pranks on your children.
Yeah, all the time. Like, it's a bit of fun, isn't it?
I've seen the cheese one that people.
Oh no, it's like my youngest would eat it. No, he would. He loves cheese.
I've seen so that if like basically they get like a slice of cheese and you've just thrown it on the baby and it just hits their face.
Yeah, that's
and they just rest on and they're like, what? Why is there cheese on my face?
Yeah, that's a mad thing to me though. Still, I wouldn't dash cheese in my. But like I said, he'd eat it. Like, he'd eat it. Like it wouldn't be a problem. He probably wouldn't even think it's a thing. Like right, okay, my dad's just throwing cheese at me. Cool.
He's trying to feed me.
Usually he gives it on a plate. This time he's throwing it. Like,
so my sister done that to me like years back.
What, the cheese one?
Yeah, like years ago.
So
I
she's
was
the
doing
pioneer.
my makeup and she just dashed the slice of cheese at my face and it stuck to my cheek and both of us were like on the kitchen floor laughing.
So your sister's a pioneer, the cheese prank?
Yeah, man, must be.
Big up. There's been some funny ones. I've been looking online. There's one here. There's one that we were even, like, I say we, but the BBC was even doing. There's loads of them. One that was, I caught this one and I actually said, yo, like, I had to ask my producer, right, should we talk about that? Because that sounds like a really, really good idea. And what it was is that on iPlayer, they'd have like a skip button that would say skip the sex. So if you watched the program and it had like a sex scene, you could press the skip button and it skipped past it. And they were releasing that like that was actually something that was going to be out there. And I'm like, yeah, that's big, that's wicked. That's a good idea. Not realising that it's a prank. So I guess I fell for that one.
Skip the sex. But
there's been loads. There's another one. They were going to say another prank that came out was a new 50 pence piece, but the emoji of a poo emoji was going to be there instead of the tails. Yeah. Royal Mint emoji collection release. I'll show you the picture. Have a look. There you go.
Oh, that's lovely.
It's silly.
Lovely.
It's silly, bruv. It looks. It's actually a really likable picture.
Did you see the one where it said that you're gonna have to start paying for porn?
That was a real one, I think.
No, it wasn't a real one.
I don't know. Wasn't there like a ban or something?
No, they said from April the 1st, but they had the date like right at the end. But it was like that the government are gonna start charging people for porn. You're gonna have to go to shops and get cards to come back and load up the card.
Not that pertains to me, but I'm pretty sure that there was a ban that was supposed to be. Hold on, I'm looking at my producer. Wasn't there a ban or something of that nature coming out? She's like, I'm gonna look this up.
No ban. Trust me.
Are you sure? No, hold on. I'm sure.
There's no ban.
I'm sure. I'm not saying I need to know my research or anything, but
You sound pretty invested in this still.
Yeah.
You sound like, what do you mean? What do you mean I
don't wanna
gotta go
let
to the
it
shop? What do you mean I gotta go to the shop
Listen,
and get a
don't
card
wanna
now?
let
I'm doing it because I'm research and development, bro. That's all it is. No, I'm serious. Right here. Look,
What does it say?
it says here 5 days ago, right?
Yeah.
UK. Hold on.
Yeah, but it's gonna say the date it comes out on April the 1st,
Probably.
which is what makes it April.
Nah, I don't think so,
No?
bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna find this right now. I'm pretty sure you'll be pulling this one on me.
I'm telling you, it's an April Fool's joke.
Right, I'm pretty sure that it's actually a real ban, but we'll see in it. When I find this, watch me, man. I'm good with the internet. I bet that's how wrong it is because I sound like I'm. Let me just explain. All right, so
Are you sure you want to enter this site?
yeah, behave yourself, man. No, it's an article. UK ISP internet pornography ban potentially delayed until late 2019, and this article was March 27th, 2019.
Okay, but does it have a date on it of when it's gonna happen?
It says 1st of April in here, but
Oh wow!
I don't want to hear nothing from none of you. I don't want to hear nothing from none of you. Right? I don't know, man. It's been bad. Do you know what? I'm gonna show you. This isn't even an April Fool's prank, right? But it felt like it could have been. So I just come back from Dubai, right? When I flew out there, I kid you not, and I put this on my Insta. I don't know if you saw this, Daniel. I put on my Insta something that actually happened. I'm on the plane. We're half an hour from landing.
Yeah.
This is true, you know. We're half an hour from landing in Dubai. Now, I don't know if you know Dubai. Have you been to Dubai before?
Yeah.
So, all right. So, you know, in Dubai, it's a great place. You can have fun, enjoy yourself. But there are laws like in many countries. Now, in Dubai, they enforce their laws as they would do any country does, right? But they can be strict with if you break the law, they can be strict with that. So there's there are some places you don't want to break the law.
You don't want to go jail in Dubai.
Exactly. There are many places you don't want to go jail in general. But Dubai is one of those places that you definitely don't want to. Now, I'm out there and we're about to land. We are 35, maybe 40 minutes from landing. And then there was a sign that came up saying, put your seatbelts on. I'm like, well, we're not landing right now. And they said, no, we need to do an emergency landing. I'm like, Bridget, yo, I like my life, you know. What kind of emergency? Can you what's going on? As you think, because you're in the air and anything, an emergency landing, I'm like, what's the emergency landing? We're landing in the same airport we need to land in. We're just going to land earlier. Okay. So we're going down quicker, straight into the airport, no waiting for traffic. Yeah. The reason being, somebody thought it was okay to smoke a cigarette on the plane, in the toilet.
In the toilet?
In the
What
toilet.
an idiot.
Now, because the reason being, they saw smoke coming out the toilet, like just little bits. And obviously that's an emergency. They go, smoke, we need to make sure we assess this case. They find out it was a cigarette that someone decided to smoke on there, right? I'm not going to lie to you. As much as I was worried, I burst out laughing because I know that if you held on for 40 minutes, you would have landed, you could have gone out and had a cigarette, right? But if there's one place, because they told you, we're going to land this plane. Right now, we're landing and there is going to be police and ambulance and everything waiting on the runway. We're not landing by the airport. We're landing up the road. Up the road.
That's mad.
And they're waiting for people so the man has to come off, or woman, I don't know who it was, has to come off and be greeted by about 20 officers for smoking on the plane. I said, big man, your holiday, you don't even unpack your suitcase. In about 3 months' time, they'll give that back to you.
No, he's done in these streets.
Do you see what I'm saying? I thought it was a joke, but it was being deadly.
No,
We
that's
came off the
mad.
plane. There was a runway of officers.
Yeah, I'm
my
sure.
goodness.
That's serious.
That's very serious.
It's serious.
Oh my
Now, I shouldn't be laughing because obviously it's serious, but you put yourself in that position.
No, I think it's funny.
I think it's funny.
You're clearly stupid.
This is the thing. You couldn't wait half an hour.
Man,
Yeah,
they must
that's
have
the
been
weird thing,
catting
innit?
for a cigarette. Catting bad. Must have been.
You must have
Scratching
been.
themselves and that.
You must have been, but you did 6.5 hours. You
Yeah.
could have waited another 30.
They might have smoked. They might have already smoked and didn't
That
get
time
caught.
they got caught.
And didn't get caught, and they got caught that time. You never know.
And listen, if you ever fly Emirates, they are some of the best people to fly with. Their service is amazing. You got extra leg room, and the customer service is amazing to the core. But I saw 5-star service, right, from these lovely people that were going, hi guys, could you just sit down? Yeah, okay, we're gonna, and all right, food's coming up. Would you like something to drink? I saw them go from that to when it came to putting your belt on, we were about to land this plane. Brethren, sit down. Sit down. Yo, we are gonna land this plane, you know. I don't know it because she was from the Philippines once saying, we are gonna land this plane. Sit down. The 5-star service went straight to dinner lady energy. They were ready to fight. And there were some people that were standing up to try and get something at the top. You know, and I sit down. You hear what I said? I said, sit down. They were vexed. And whoever that person was, he'll be back by April 1st, 2020. You never know.
Or not.
He should have just vaped. Like, I feel like he might have got away with it if he was vaping.
Yeah.
Like, he could have just been,
You could have. I'm not endorsing that because you're not supposed to do that on the plane either
you're
way
really
as well.
not, but like that was extremely stupid.
You don't do that. There's so many airlines that you could have gone on, right? And they're great airlines, but every single one of them. I mean, I've flown out there via BA, via Virgin, and they're all great. None of them say you can smoke on a plane.
Oh, yeah, of course not.
Why would you bother? Why would you bother doing that? So yeah, that might be an April Fool's thing for him but he fooled himself. He caught himself out on that one. I still want to know this. I still want to know what like a good April Fool's prank is. If anyone is listening, and they've done a good April Fool's prank, a really good one. I don't want to hear, you know, that one where they go, "Oh yeah, I'll put up that I'm having a baby," and "Oh, I'm not April Fool's." And that one's just so dry. I want to hear a good one. If you are one of those people that did the April Fool's prank, tweet us at BBC Radio London, or you can text it on 81333. Make sure you start your text with the word London, and it better be good. Like, what's some really rubbish ones? That one I think's boring. Do you know what I mean? I've got fired from my job, and I'm dead. I'm done with them pranks. I want a proper Daniel Nero level prank. Like, Daniel don't care about. He loves his kids, but he don't care that he's pranking them. I want someone who's got that energy.
I saw a good one on Instagram earlier. So, Vicky Patterson.
Yes.
From like Geordie Shore, and obviously she's been on like tons and tons of shows.
Yeah.
She posted on her Instagram that she was gonna go on Celebrity Love Island. Enough people believed it.
I didn't know there was a Celebrity Love Island.
It's not happening. It was her April Fool's, but enough people believed it. I think there was even like I don't know if it was Daily Mail, but they done like a false lineup, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, we got you, April Fool's."
I feel like today is a day where fake news can become real news just for one day, and it's not great that I could say that, but it is. That's April Fool's stuff. And I'm gonna say, and just so you know, here's one, and this is not fake news. This is real. I know what the date is, but I'm gonna be the double for an Idris Elba movie that's coming up in about 2 weeks' time.
What double?
Don't worry about what it is. I'll figure out the movie. I don't know, man. It was an April Fool's thing, but it's believable.
What sort of double? What are you doubling as?
Don't worry about what I'm doubling as. Well, I'll tell you. We're gonna go to the news. I'll tell you after the news, bro.
It's a body double.
We're gonna go to the news, right? This is BBC Radio London. Don't go anywhere. The scene. Aurie Styla, Paisley Billings, and Daniel Nero right here in the house.